Hello to all! Welcome to a new video. As you can see, today I am out of the office. And I am in a very special district or area of my city. It is called Pedregalejo. It's an area of the town full of life. As you can see, I'm sitting close to the beach. I'm very lucky because I live some minutes away from this area and I can walk from my house to this little district that I want to show and share with you today. It's 10:30 in the morning and my plan was to show you a little bit of this area, the streets, and how it is the life in this part of the city, together with showing you how locals take the breakfast. And you can think, 10:30 for the breakfast is a bit late. No, we had a little breakfast at home and then we make a little break and have our breakfast in the middle of the morning. And this is what I wanted also to show. So join me to this video showing you this area called Pedregalejo and a little bit of a local breakfast. So we are walking here in the beach promenade, and this area is where traditionally the fishers used to live, and houses are small, not very high buildings, and then you can see some of the old fishing boats and also some of the most popular beach restaurants in the city. The beach restaurants, we call them chiringuitos. In this area, it's the mixture of the local life, where Malagueños come very often, together with the life of many foreigners who also live in this part of the city. We are in the eastern part of Malaga, and it is very popular among the foreigners because in this area there are a lot of schools for learning Spanish, and it is a fantastic opportunity to be at a school learning Spanish and then enjoying the life in this area with that easygoing atmosphere where you can be on the beach, maybe doing sun sport, making your homeworks and just enjoying this. And I promise you, you must do it, because if I were a foreigner, I would love to be a foreigner living in Pedregalejo. Now, as you can see, I just sat in a nice bar in the beach promenade and I ordered my breakfast. Just to tell you that if you are in Malaga, you can easily bike from the old town to Pedregalejo, or maybe walk if you want. Yeah, from the old town can be walking like half an hour, and with your bike 15 minutes. Yeah? And the good thing in this area that is very flat. So if you want to bike from the old town to this area, yeah, you can easily do it. Yeah? And Pedregalejo is very popular with, as I told you, with the fish restaurants, and this is where you can eat espetos. If you remember, I had a video about them. Yeah? And you can have dinner here. Many young people come to bars to have a drink, yeah? But I do recommend you to come for breakfast. Why? Because the life here is very calm, and it's that mixture that I told you before between locals and foreigners, yeah? And to sit here with a coffee and just to relax or even to work, You can come with your laptop and sit here and work for 10 hours, and I tell you, this is a really nice experience. Yeah? And just about my breakfast, just telling you, this is what I normal local Malagueño would order. Yeah, and as you see, it's just a coffee and an orange juice and what we call pitufo. In this case, it's a pitufo catalana, which is a small piece of bread, a small baguette, could I say, with tomato and olive oil and Iberico ham. Yeah? So it's really easy and nice. Yeah. Just telling you about the coffees, because if you're in Malaga, you must order coffees as we local do. Yeah. And we put names or give the names to the different type of coffees. Yeah. And this is very fun. So if you had a look in the different information about the names of coffees, yeah, because the one I'm taking is just a black coffee, and we call it solo. But then, depending on the level of coffee or of milk that you order, you have different names. Yeah? So we come from a solo, and if you order with milk, you can come to a mitad, which means half milk, half coffee, and then you can come to nube, sombra, and nube, depending on the so more coffee you order and less milk you order. Yeah? So it's very fun because we always order them with our names, and many people don't know them. But if you want to be local, you must order the coffees as we do. So nice. So join me to this breakfast, yeah, and don't forget, come during the mornings to Pedregalejo. You will like it. If you come to Pedregalejo, you cannot miss this place. It is the popular Baños del Carmen. It is a very known place among locals where you can enjoy a nice lunch or a nice dinner in a little bit decadent place, but you can enjoy one of the best views over the city of Malaga. You can also enjoy a swim in some of the small beaches close to the restaurant with, I think, it's one of the cleanest water in town. Then you can continue the walk through some of the streets in Pedregalejo and having the feeling of, as I told you before, an easygoing life where you can enjoy a drink or just lie on a beach, enjoy a swim, and then continue and having a nice time in this part of the city. After having the nice breakfast, I just came to these little streets just behind the beach promenade, and I recommend you not to miss them because they're where the locals live, yeah, where the old fishers used to live, and they're very narrow and with their plants, with their flowers, with the laundering on the doors, outdoors, and it's nice. It's just a little bit of the atmosphere or the feeling how the people in this area have lived for many years. So thank you very much for joining me in this video today, in this walk through Pedregalejo. Don't miss this area if you come. Don't miss these little streets. If you come here, you come with your bike, you walk from the old town, you sit for your breakfast, you come for espetos. Restaurants are very good, different prices. My favorites, that could be El Caleño, a little bit high price, and Miguelito el Cariñoso. Both of them you sit close to the sand and you have the feeling to be just eating on the beach, having a fantastic view over the Mediterranean Sea and the city. Good. Keep healthy. Again, thank you and see you soon. Bye bye.